Comrades, if we would judge this day only by its weather, then I would say it's not such a good day. However,
time to race.
Sponsored by me. That's fucking amazing. Hello comrades, if we would judge this day only by its weather, then I would say it's not such a good day. However, lots and lots of exciting things happening today. First, gonna go to Rentec and Atomic to wash the GT86. Rentec also has sort of an AMG meeting today. Then gonna go to the paddock because today is the first test day for the race cars of the VLN or all kind of race cars on the Nürburgring, so gonna check that out. Then most excitingly, picking up 570S from Blackfish Graphics to check out the new livery. And finally, heading out to Zandvoort to prepare for tomorrow's race. But first, let's do a cold start of the GT86, because as you may have known already from yesterday, it has new HKS exhaust and also exhaust manifold. So let's see how it sounds as a cold start. You enjoyed the new exhaust note. And speaking of exhausts, well, as you can see, I'm not at Atomic or Rentec by now. I am in fact at Apex, as you may have guessed by the scenery, and this is my room. And I wanted to try something else, or actually to listen to something else. Like I told you, today is the first practice day for the race cars, and let's hear the sound that I will be enjoying waking up to. No, not that BMW. You can clearly hear the cars over there at the Grand Prix circuit, and over there, just about 300 meters away, is the main straight. Quick fast forward, and I have arrived at Atomic and Rentec, but the only AMGs are the My A45 and My C63 and the CLS, so unfortunately the AMG club has already gone to do some tours or something. And like I told you, my intention was to wash the car here, but since it's raining, I don't think it has much use. My windshield is already nearly clean because of the rain, and I'll be driving to Holland and it will get dirty, so I'll try to look up for a car wash there. But another good, interesting update. First, I will be going to the paddock to check out the VLN cars, show it to you guys. And we're gonna dyno GT86 today. So first, a very quick, short visit to the VLN paddock because we need to dyno the car in time and leave in time to Zandvoort. So let's go to VLN, or wait, it's actually Einstellfahrten. Okay, let's go to the race car practice on the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. Woo! And I am at Nürburgring, just did all the necessary media accreditation stuff, so I got my badge, got my vest. So let's go check out some cars. And first, a mandatory visit to my longtime friends of Get Speed that we can find at Pitbox 12. Ooh, it's a freshly painted door. And all those cars have received a fresh wrapping by Blackfish Graphics. So big props to them for finishing those cars and also Apex cars. Oh, how you doing?
Where are you?
Where I am? Who I am? Yeah, no beard, I know. Turban Outlaw! How's it going? Yeah. Whoa, that's you got big guns, man. Are you happy to see me, or is it your camera lens?
Even though it's a cold day.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering why the shot was interrupted, because the robot called me. Again, a downside of filming on the phone. Let's check out some other cars as well. An amazing BMW M6 GT3 by Robin. I absolutely love those cars. And wow, the new livery of the Walkenhorst Z4 GT3. This looks freaking amazing. And of course I like it, because you know I like colorful liveries. And then of course Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus SCG003. What? What time is it?
Time to race.
Time to race. You can see here a lot of crowd has gathered around this car by McChip. They have been teasing the crowd on social media since last year about something special, and this is it, a Renault RS01. And then pit box 1, and if you watched last year's vlog, then you know you can find the team of Black Falcon here, but not many cars are here, and I guess it's a good thing, everyone's out on the track. And then there is Pro Sport that I briefly mentioned yesterday, if you watched yesterday's vlog, that they are also running JRZ suspension on the GT4 car. This is a V5 car, so it sits on KW, but pretty nice to see it. The GT4 is currently in workshop, they've told me, but I'm gonna make a separate review on that car later on in the season. And also, if you watched yesterday's vlog, you've seen the Bentley by Rentec, and here is another Bentley, slightly more modified one. And of course, mandatory mention of Fricadelli Racing, the team of Sabine Schmitz, which is over here. And then a car which is indirectly sponsored by me, because I do really love Haribo candy, and I do really love AMG GT3 race car. And just a reminder for you, last year the AMG GT3 dominated the 24 hours of Nürburgring, but this year they're gonna get some tough competition. That was some nice and quick, I hope not too short for you guys, first look at the race cars of the 2017 racing season. There'll be a lot more this year, so don't worry, but first gotta go get this baby on the dyno. We're almost ready, and I'm as well. There was no popcorn, so that's the best that REM has to offer. Okay, the first measurement is done before we start mapping. Those values are wheel horsepower. So if you know that the stock Toyota is doing 200 horsepower at the crank or at the engine, so right now converted that should be around 210 or 215 crank horsepower. So with the exhaust mod we have gained additional 10-ish horsepower, which is not bad. But now after the mapping, that's when the real magic gonna happen. Oh, like, do your magic. But don't break my car like you broke my phone.
Okay, let's go.
Can we have purple color? Or blue?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever I want.
And one of the coolest feature of this, something I've never seen before, you know, when you are loading or installing a program on your PC or a console, I don't know, you have the progress bar from 0 to 100%. Well, the car has the same. So right now installing a new map, and the RPM gauge is showing you the progress in percentage. 10%! Yay! This is the most cool geek thing I've seen today, maybe even this year. Because as you can see, the car is still off, it's not running, and the RPM gauge is climbing. And the end result is 200 Newton meters and 190 horsepower, wheel horsepower. Approximate calculation means 230 crank horsepower, which means like what, 15% increasement from the stock, which is not bad. Now let me show you the most cool part about it. It has multiple settings, so when you turn on the engine, and we have this cruise control button, we can go through different settings. So right now it's first setting, which is stock, 200 horsepower. Then we can go up. This is the 98 octane gasoline, so that's like 220 or 230. This is 102, and this is like the most extreme mode for doing drag racing. Right now it has 102, but I'll need to fill up the car somewhere in Holland, and they only have 98, so I'll probably leave it at the second setting for now and go. But pretty cool. In case you want something like that for your car, you know where to go. Check out the description in the video below. And now, pick up the McLaren. Okay, we got here, and I will show you the full glory of design in a bit, but just in case for the evidence, if I get pulled over. So the license plate was held in place by like sticky tape, but they had to take it off to put vinyls on, and now it's not sticky anymore. So I'm gonna drive without the front license plate.
YOLO?
YOLO. Hashtag no fucks given. So I hope Mr. Officer, if he ever gonna pull me over and asking questions, he will have pity for me, but probably not. Usually they will say, oh, you can afford such a car, then you can afford the fine as well. Unfortunately it's already dark and it's raining, but here is the first shot of its amazing livery, however you want to call it. It's fucking amazing. So big thumbs up to Blackfish Graphics, and we're gonna have a detailed look tomorrow in the sunlight, but now I'm gonna go inside before I'm soaking wet. And then after a final stop at Reti, our convoy is ready to go. We got the GTR, Atomic E36, the McLaren that you don't see because the lights are off, and the GT86. And it's too wet, so we're gonna continue 3-hour trip. And unfortunately, I had some plans to show you the paddock of today already, but obviously this is not gonna happen. Okay, the most amazing thing has happened. Everyone is going behind some containers. Shady shit is happening because there's no decent toilet stop at this gas station. Hey, what's up? Welcome to my toilet vlog.
Hello. Come over here.
Okay, the good news is we've arrived in the hotel. It's been an amazing day, but it has to end on a pretty shitty note. Because, welcome to Holland, the country of speed bumps. So the bumper is kind of scratched. Well, I'm gonna soften my pain with some kebab. So there's a food shot traditionally incoming, and then tomorrow hopefully it's gonna be a nice day.